Everybody ready to find out where to find the deals? Actually, where to find the houses and make the deals, right? Practice what I preach. Just real quick, in finding deals and buying houses, getting it under contract, this is some good information here. Please, start marketing that property the minute you get it under contract. Start marketing it the minute you get it under contract. Don't get it under contract, close a few weeks later, we're getting it rehab, 8 months later, we're going to try to find a realtor. Start marketing it right away. Some people, this is just my theory, okay? Some people say, I don't want anybody looking at it until they see the finished product, okay? Some people have that theory, not me. I like to turn it. The more you can turn your deals, the more inventory you can turn, the more money you'll make every year, okay? Is that true of rental property? Is that true of rental property? Yes and no. Kind of depends on the price range of the rental property. I know a lot of lower end landlords that they rent houses that are boarded up because of the neighborhood they're in. As soon as they find a tenant, then they unboard the house, clean it up, get it ready for them to move in. The higher end houses is going to be a little tougher. That's a little different. It doesn't take as long to find a tenant as it does a buyer. So I wouldn't be as concerned about that. That's a great question. Thank you. Now let's look at page 24. 24. Oh, I need some water. This is our house seller information form. This is the form that we use in our office. Actually, I got to tell you up front, I use a legal pad. Okay? But the people in our office, when they're buying, they're negotiating. Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's awesome. The people in our office, they use this form. I recommend you use this form, okay? Mark's going to show you some information about a database program we use that has this exact form right in the program. Fill in the blanks, okay? Just remember about leads. When you're gathering leads to buy houses, with a lead, the older it gets, the colder it gets. That's worth writing down. The older it gets, the colder it gets. Because if somebody calls me up, leaves me a message, I have a house for sale, I need to sell it fast. If I don't call them back right away, they've already got somebody else on the phone, right? They already have somebody else on the phone. They already have the house sold. Because if I don't solve their problem, somebody else will. Somebody else will solve their problem, okay? But you want to be the one to solve that problem, don't you? Okay, another thing about finding leads, and this is very important too, I would rather have 10 ways to only get one lead a week from than have only one marketing strategy or one way to have to get 10 leads a week. Okay? So of all the ways that we're going to go through after we go through this seller information form, of all the ways we're going to go through to find deals, you won't use all of them. Okay? You may even come up with some on your own. But I think the most important thing here is pick a few that you feel comfortable with and you like and that you can get on the bandwagon with, and then generate a steady source of leads coming in. You don't want to only do one thing like run an ad.